Lawyers for John Nichols spoke to the press today. They say they're pleased the DA declined to indict their client on charges stemming from the recent fire in one of Nichols' buildings.
John Nichols is one of the wealthiest real estate developers in Sterling City. He is also one of the dirtiest. That building that burnt down last night, the wiring was not up to code.
Maybe you didn't know that.
I guess he also didn't know about the 7 people who've frozen to death in his other buildings over the past 3 years.
Yeah, he's a real man of the people.
Not for long. The DA ignores this, and the police can't do anything because all these slums are in the Glades. So tonight, Felicity, we cross Mr. Nichols' name off the list. You okay with that?
The scene outside of the courtroom where Nichols was released this afternoon was not surprisingly intense.
100%. But he was just gone?
No, not gone. Taken.
It's like Nichols was on somebody else's list, too.
Well, after the fire last night, it's not entirely surprising. Felicity, I need you to get me everything that you can on Nickel. Focus on his tenants, anyone who might have filed a formal complaint against him, or people that lost something in the fire.
Well, it's gonna be some list. I mean, slumlords aren't generally known for their popularity, plus...
What?
Nothing, it's just... You went over there to be all grr, stop being bad, or I'll arrow you, and now you want to rescue him.
I don't like the idea that somebody dangerous is out there. Somebody else. Because typically, they don't show my level of restraint.
So you're gonna cross Nichols off anyway?
No, I'm finding somebody else who needs a talking to.
Wait, you're going out there again, Oliver? Why don't you go home to be with your family, man?
It's when the work is done, Dickel.
Okay, then I'll take you out to dinner.
I'm not hungry.
I'm not asking. What do? You hood up, you go home, you repeat. It's not much of a life, man.
The life that I'm leading for myself right now doesn't leave much room for an actual life. And I don't need one.
Wow. That's a pretty bleak future you plan on spending with no one.
I'm used to isolation.
And that is exactly what worries me. You've been home for 8 months, Oliver, but I don't think you left that island yet. What the hell is going on? Yeah.
Found Nickel. Click the link I just sent you. This came up on every screen with an IP address originating from the Glades.
If you make the Glades your home, you know who this man is. John Nichols. He owns your tenements, manages your slums, provides the leaking roofs over your heads, the lead in your pipes, the asbestos in your walls. Basically, he makes money off of our suffering. But the police aren't interested in helping us. They may have let us down, but I won't. John, I want to give you the chance to state your case. Why shouldn't you be punished?
I knew there was bad stuff in my building.
Track him, Felicity.
I'm looking.
Okay, yes, I made a little profit. At least they had a place to live. Without me, people like that would end up on the street.
People like that. That's all we are to guys like this. John, I find you guilty. There are plenty more people who need to answer for their